Hi everyone, I hope you are well. It's Rachel here, and I thought I would put some pages in this journal. So remember I did this in my weekly challenge, and I've sprayed the cover. I just need to put some Mod Podge on it. I will Mod Podge it as well, because that will protect it. We've got two pockets here and we've got the big tuck there, but I need to put some pages in it. And I really do love these journals. They're a fun size. They're quite big, and yeah, they're really good. So what I did was it looks like I've done a lot of printing, but I've actually only printed on the reverse side. I pulled out a lot of these. I already had this side, a lot of them. So I pulled out some of Jaff's digitals that I had printed, and then I just printed something on the reverse side that I liked. And so I printed some of my Italian kits. That's one of mine. So one side was already printed, and then I just printed on the other one, if that makes sense, because I wanted to use up some of the things that I've already got printed. So obviously I'm not going to put all of these in. I just pulled out a whole lot. It's always good to have them there ready to go. I'm just going to sort of sort them a little bit in size. I've already torn off the edges with my fun tearing ruler. Actually, I didn't bring my tearing ruler in here. Oh, what a goose. I might have to pause the video. I haven't finished my other envelope journal because I've still got to stitch the cover. So let's just see here. So yes, in this case I had the Jaff ones. These were my ones that I had in my folder that I thought I should print on the other side, so I could use them as pages, and quite a lot of little ones there. So I thought I'd just have a mix of botanical and old worldly sort of look in this one, in this journal. But I thought we might go through and choose some pages for it. See, I've even got some of my botanicals there, and I've just printed. Oh, so I didn't tear that very well. I'll have to cut that. Or otherwise I can actually put a belly, like put a side tuck, and that will cover that up. That's thicker, that one. So these are bigger pages. All of these are bigger pages. Okay, good. So we've got those, and I've sorted those out, and I'm just going to pull out some other pages that can go in there. So I always like to put some straw paper in, and it doesn't matter if it's ripped. I can sort that out afterwards. I'm just trying to see if I've got anything else here handy here on the side. In this journal I'll probably just put, or two, no, I'll probably put one bigger signature. I want to grab some pages, some book pages. I like to put a couple of antique. I've got, just a minute, I've got some avocado dyed paper from Catherine, created by Catherine, and I might put some tea dyed. I think I tea dyed that. It's just sitting there, it needs to be used, and I'm just trying to see what else there is. Oh, who sent me those lovely wallpapers? They're lovely. Oh, forgot about those. They're really nice. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm getting distracted. What's in that box down there? Oh, that's all my... I'm looking at my things. I don't even know what I have. Now, what we have here is we've got some old ledger. That's really old, that one. Oh, I know what we might do in this journal. We might use an envelope, but we might open it, because that's fun. Here's an old piece of ledger paper. I'll put that in. I'm just grabbing bits and pieces that I've got floating around here. Sorry if I'm turning my head away. I'll be back in a sec. I'm just pulling things out. I don't want that one. Put that on the floor. I want this box. So I've got a box here of just some of my favourite old pages, and I do sometimes slip one in a journal. Like that could be a good page to put in. That one's a bit torn. You can't see anyway because I'm off screen, but I need some big ones, don't I? Maybe not this box. That's a nice old page. I'm just trying to, this in this box that I'm looking in that you can't see because it's not on the table. It has quite a lot of sort of damaged, I don't know, it's got quite a lot of damaged pages, so you know they're not all intact, so maybe I wouldn't use those. Here we go. These are from there's a few here that are still intact from the 1700s. So that one's I reckon that one's first 10 or 20 years. No, that could be 1700s. This is even this is definitely 1700s, this one. It's really beautiful. I'll part with one of those. Yes, I will. There we go. Because I don't have many of those left. It's all been a bit difficult. I mean, I've got bits and pieces, but I don't have, you know, lots like I had before. I had many more. So they've become precious. Okay, so that's it in that one. But then I think I had another one that I was using for collaging. That's a lovely paper. I've just got to find where I've put it. So I will be in a little bit of a mess for a second. Oh, I know what I wanted to put in. I'll tell you what's nice to put in too. I do need to pause the video and go and get my tear ruler, but I'll show you what else is nice to put in. Is sometimes, actually no, I've got some torn, I think. Not this folder, wrong one. Where's my letters? Here. I'm asking you like you know where my letters are. So I'm pretty sure I had. So, oh, that's cool. I could put that in. That would be interesting to put in. These, I like these, but I'm pretty sure I had them torn. Oh, and I also like these pages. I might tear that down. And they're printed on the lovely oatmeal sort of colour paper. So I don't, oh, I like the one too with these little figures, saintly figures were in the book, which I really love that. Steffi was so excited when he saw the book, saw those in the book. And do I have any big pieces of Florentine paper here? Probably not. And I'm sure I had them. Maybe I made them into something already. Excuse me while I just sort of sift through my papers. Oh, we could have a bit of a letter. Let's have a letter page as well. Actually, I don't need to go and get my ruler. I'll use the other one. Unless they were here by chance. Here it is. Here's one. I like to put those in. Okay. So, let's see what we've got going on here. A bit of a mess. So, possible. These are definite pages that are going in. These ones. That one will be folded like that. Or I could attach it to something like that. So that's a possibility. I've got that one. These are a bit narrow. I won't put one of those in. We've got those are definite pages. Some we might just reduce down. I've got 3 straw papers there, but I might only put 1 or 2 in. Because actually I might take one out because I've got that one. I want to put that one in. So I just printed on it. And then I've got these. I really love these. So let's do these. So just a nice variety mix of papers and printables. But if you don't do printables, some people don't have printables. Some people like to use things from their books. Well, then you just get things out of your books. I'm just trying to find my other one. Goodness. It's here somewhere. It really is. I can't find it. Okay. Well, I'll have to pause the video and go and get my tear ruler. Just 1 second. I'm back. I am back. So we're going to tear down this one. And I could change my mind and not use it at all, but we're just going to tear it down so it's there ready. Okay, so that's that one. I might tear, no, I might not tear those. We'll see. We'll tear this one down. just put those over there. And just trying to think what else. I might have some things printed on vellum or tracing paper. That could be good as well. I know I've printed some and they're in the other room. Of course, I didn't bring them in because I'm so disorganized. And organized Rachel does not exist. Does not. Okay, so that's that. And what I thought I might do, we might prepare a envelope as well. Just thinking. I don't know about the envelopes. We'll have to figure that out. Okay, and then I do want to tear the edge off this one, but I don't necessarily need to tear it off the other ones, I should say. I just like tearing. Did you notice? It's just a lot of fun. Okay. So we're going to talk about a few things. We've talked about this before, but we'll do it again. So what do you do when you've got like, so this is pretty much A4, this paper here, which is international paper. Slightly longer than the regular US copy paper, but slightly narrower. Okay, so obviously my journal here is big. So if I fold this in half, that's just not, well, yeah, I mean, you can fold it in half. You could fold it sort of like that and then attach something there or not even. In fact, I quite like this one folded. So I'm just eyeballing it. And this is how I'm going to measure, you see. I just want my pages to be in a certain amount from the edge. And reminding myself that as you put them into each other, they will stick out more and more and more, sort of thing. Because you're obviously building up a little bit of thickness here in the spine. So that's, yeah, that's going to be good because I'm going to have room for tabs. I could even go a bit narrower than that. But isn't that wonderful? I love that. That was in one of my books. So I love that. So I'm just going to look at these pages. So these are going to be little pages. These ones. Little teeny tiny pages. So I'm not quite sure where they'll go. But I'm going to fold them because I'm going to fold them where their crease is. I might decide just to, these can be fun things just to slip into a pocket even as well. And then I've got this one. And I might fold this one. Let's see. I might fold it even where the crease is from the original letter. Again, it's on the oatmeal paper, so I don't mind having that. It's not stark white. It's just a light sort of off-whitey colour, and I like that one. So that's those. They're all folded. Now these. Now these pages here, or you can fold them like that. And you get a page. So one could be folded like that. Now they've got a tear there, but that's okay. You can stick something there to cover that up. Doesn't matter if they've got a tear. So that one can go like that. But I may just take a little bit off the edge. So we still haven't spoken about the issue of having, so we can pretty much, if you've got some straw paper, craft paper that are slightly bigger pages, when you fold them, you're getting them as wide as you really want them, but you're still not getting the height. So what you can do to combat that is, or you stagger your pages. So when you put them together, you put them in like this, staggered, so that when they're in the journal, you're creating the height. And you don't just pre-stitch them, you just put them in like that. But I'll show you that when we get to that. So that's that one idea. The other way is, if you've got a page like this, first of all, I'm going to get my height. This is about my height here. So I can get rid of that ripped bit. Now, one thing I could do is fold that up and create a pocket. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to tear it. I'm going to tear it about there. Oh, not that bit, this bit. And you can use that for collaging later. And then I'm going to grab this piece here. And I'm going to fold it like so, and that's going to go there like that. So that page is going to go in, and that's the full height of what I need, and that page will go in then and be the full height. And I'm going to extend that bit there. with something else. So, well, no, actually I don't have anything. I've got some folded pages here. Just a minute. Let me see if I've got an all over sort of pattern. They're sort of more patterns. Like, well, this could be good. For example, you could attach this one here and then fold it back. In fact, I might do that. Fold it back and just tear off the bottom bit. So you've got a flip out. And so that's how you can extend that page. So we might do that. So let's get this and just rip it off. You keep that little bit there for collaging if you want to, or chuck it. It's just a little strip. You never know, might need a little edging, something. Throw it out at the end of the project if you want to. So then we've got to get our glue, and you might as well do this now before you do anything else. So just get the glue. I might actually run my glue along the edge of this one, just to make sure I don't put too much glue. And I will reinforce it. I'll put some sort of collaging happening on there, or some washi tape, and that will reinforce the attachment of the paper. So that's a fun thing to do, really fun. So let's just fold it back and then grab the page that we were going to attach like this, and it's sideways, who cares? Just kind of eyeball whether it's straight or not. And then that goes there, and you've extended the page, and so that there will be stitched in. So there's a page ready to go. So that's that one. We'll put these all aside. I wasn't putting those in that particular order. So then we had that one as well. We've got this paper. So again, this paper can go, we might put this one in just like that, as it is. Okay. And then this one I might put it in long ways. So I'm just going to, I need to always keep one that's my sort of measurer, and I'm going to put it in long ways. So let's see what happens here. So put that there, and then where's my long one? This is my long one here for my height. Now what I might do here is, let's put that up there. I'm just going to put a little crease there. I'm just going to see, do I want to, I could cut that there, fold that up, and it could be, no, it's a very short little tuck, isn't it? So I think I'll just rip that off. Keep that for collaging. And now here I'm going to add something. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. I could add this page. I think I'll add this page. Let me have a look. I kind of like that mark there, but I don't want to lose that. Now I'm wondering, so sometimes you could just add it like that, and that could become a tuck. But this page is quite brittle, so I wouldn't do it with this page. The other option is to put it like this and then fold it in like so. That's fun. Or put it that way. Decisions are the worst. Decisions. We're making decisions here. The other option is I could attach it there, rip off the bottom, and make it a tuck as well. I know it's fragile. It's a bit fragile for tucking this page. I need to think about that page, because I can feel it's quite brittle. I could attach this page. Why don't I attach this page? Sometimes I just like to see these in sideways like that, though. I think I want that one to go in sideways. Let's see my width. I think I want that one sideways. So I like them to all be different sizes. Okay, so that's that. And we might attach something on there. Just put that one there. Oh, here's Madame.
Hello, what are you doing?
I'm preparing pages to go into this journal.
Ah, pretty cover.
So I made it a while ago and I never finished it. So I thought I might as well get
Good
cracking,
job.
get crackalacking. I found some papers here.
Lovely.
This is what I wanted, this one. So let's see. So how do you get your pages out? How do you get your pages out whole? Well, you have to find the center, as long as they're not all glued in, and you'll find that you have where the signature has been stitched. So you cut that and carefully lift out your page. This is lovely paper, you will see, and it's perfect, almost perfect. I might have to trim it down, so I'll just keep 2 just in case. I see there's a bit of glue there. I don't want that one. That'll rip. Oh, maybe it won't. Let's see. Came out whole. So there we go. Very old, that one. First half of the 1800s, I think. So let's just see our width here. This paper might need, yes, it needs a bit of a trim. Well, I won't trim it. We might decide to fold it. So let's see what else we've got. So that can go in whole, this one as well. And that will go in whole, except I might have to trim it. So just want to see what other pages I have here. Oh, what about the little ones? See, maybe, for example, I could attach that in there and then fold it like that. I could do that. Oh, wait, I haven't folded it very well. Let's just fold it in half. See what happens. Like that. And so that could, the reason why I would attach it in, I might make that a tuck there. But I don't want it in quite so far. I'll have it line up there, maybe. And then that will flip like that. Yeah, that's fun. Why don't we do that? So, to do that, I kind of wanted to line it up a bit better here. So why don't I, just a sec, I'm going to grab a clip and I'm just going to clip that in place. It doesn't, well, will we have it go right to the top? Maybe we'll have it go right to the top. No, well, not right to the top, just almost to the top. There we go. So that's that. I'm just going to clip it. Maybe I'll clip it up here, just so it doesn't jiggle about too much. So I'm going to grab a pencil. I just want to mark more or less where am I going to put my glue to. Oh no, I'm actually going to put my glue to not quite that far. I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to go here. I just want to reinforce this, so I'm going to fold it here. Hopefully you can see. Fold it there, that's going to be reinforced. So first of all, I need to glue here. Okay, and then, so it's not going quite that far, it's going from, because I need to put my glue onto this paper, because if I glue there, then I'll glue it shut, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to grab my Tombow, and I may slip a piece of paper under there so I don't get glue everywhere, but not that piece. I'll just grab another piece. I'll get my pencil there and there. That one. Okay. So I've been, I need to finish stitching my other Midori style journal, and then that way I can finish making that with you guys as well, because I will. I'll continue it on. So that's going to be, when it's dry, I'll put a little semicircle snip there, but that opens up like that, and we've got a pocket, an instant pocket in there. And we can decorate. You can do all kinds of things. You can put a tab on here so you lift it out like that. I think that's really fun. I like doing this sort of thing where you just have all different sorts of pages. Okay, what else do we have? We've got to think about this one. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is fold here. I'm going to fold it. So that page is going to go like that. Might need to fold it a bit more. That's better. And I'm going to attach it to something. I've got this page here. That's super pretty. So you can have pages going sideways. It doesn't matter. There's no reason why they can't go sideways. Just let me see this one. Now I need to grab again for my height here. I might work that out. Okay, I'm going to eyeball it. Doesn't matter if it works out a bit shorter than what you really need. Okay, and that's going to go here. Okay, so put that over there. I'm going to use one of these shorter pages. Let's have a look. Something like that. Something like that will be good. So I'm going to put that on there. It's a little bit too long, so we'll just rip a bit off. Good thing I went and got my ruler. I've used it quite a bit, haven't I? Good thing I went to get it. And I am just going to glue that right on there because that's going to reinforce that. And that's going to be glued on there, and then I'll figure out the rest afterwards. Actually, I've got a line there from where I folded it before. I think I'll glue it to just that line. And then as with the other ones, I will put a little bit of collage just to make sure it all stays attached. Should do, because I put plenty of glue. I haven't found that things have come off. Of course, I always have an excess of glue on my things. It's always coming out the sides. So that's that. Nicely stuck down. Okay, and then I may not trim this off. I could even just fold that. Let's just see here. Fold that over that way. And that can become a tuck, or it can be a flip out. So that's a good way of extending a page. So without having to hinge it, you fold your big piece of paper over, and then you can attach another page, like so. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. We've got this nice piece of, this is a great piece of ledger paper. Now this one, I'm thinking, it's a bit long and I didn't really want to cut it. So, oh, well that can fold that way. Let's just make a crease here. I'll fold it that way. Like so. And then for my height, I'm going to fold it up that way. Now what I'm going to do with this one, which I haven't done before, I'm going to cut, I want those scissors, I want the other scissors because they're more for my paper. I'm going to cut here, and I can cut that, I probably should tear it there. That's going to be, I'm going to attach something else on there. And then here I'm just going to cut it slightly in at an angle from my crease, so it's not hitting the center of the signature, so it's at a very slight angle. And that is going to glue up. I'm actually going to glue that down first to reinforce it. And then that's going to become a pocket. So those who got the journaling kit, there was a fairly big, in most of them, there were 2 sizes of ledger paper. I had one slightly smaller size, but still big, and then a bigger size like this. So I'm not sure who got what, but this is an idea what you can do with that. Well, if you're doing a smaller journal, you could probably rip the page in half and have 2 pages. But if you're using it in a big journal, like, you know, like a big format journal, then this is a fun thing you can do. So we'll glue that down and we can decorate this. And then we're going to attach this to something. To something, yes. So I could see, I have this lovely, but that's too big, that one. Oh, I've still got some of this old wallpaper. Why don't we add that? Why don't we attach it to that? So I'm just going to rip off the bottom. This is very brittle wallpaper. Is that height good? Might rip off the top as well, just so it sort of matches. Oops. Well, actually, I'm going to rip it there now because it's got a rip in it. Right. And then it's not the best tearing in the world. And then here, I'm going to attach it here. Just going to glue it down. And I may fold that in. It's very brittle, it cracks. So I don't know how good that... Oh, it's not cracking on the other side. It's more where it's been painted, it cracks. The painting's cracking. And I'm going to glue this on here. Like so. Don't want to go too close to the spine. So I kind of want to use this glue. Okay, so we can glue that. I think I'll use the slightly stronger glue and just smush that around everywhere. Okay, and we're going to add this one. And again, I will attach something there afterwards when it's all in the journal. You could stitch down there. But I think I'm just going to do some collage work there probably. And we've got our pocket there. So this is fun. I like this. And that I'll decide whether to take it off or glue it down and have a pocket. Or have a flip out. I don't think I'd attach a flip out because it is cracking. So it'd be safer to have it as a pocket or glued down. And then what else do we have? We don't have anything else. I do want to use some form of envelope, but I haven't decided. So let's just see where we're at. We've got these papers. We don't have too many printed papers yet. We might need to do a few more printed papers. But these lovely papers. Now let's just check the width of these. We haven't checked the width of those. That one's all right. This one's going to be too big. But I don't want to chop the lovely edge off. I'm just going to fold it in. And it could just become... So that one will fold that way, and that one can fold on the inside. It could just become, they could be just glued down and become tucks or flips, okay, because it's quite strong paper. And we've got this one, and I think I'll tear that one. So I'm tearing off some of the words. It's not the end of the world. I'm doing 2 at a time, a bit crooked. And we've got this one needs to be attached to something. Okay, we've got some fun pages here. Those I'm not sure whether they're going to go in the signature or in a pocket. That one's fun, but that's just normal, normal, normal. Okay, so this one, I'm looking at some of these pages over here. Oh, this could be good maybe. So I think I'm going to attach. So where's my width? This is my width. So I could attach this and put that there like that. So I just need to run a little bit of glue. Again, I'm going to use my glue stick. Okay. It'd help if I didn't have all this stuff. Any of you who have problems with people having mess, well, this is a bit of a mess, isn't it? Okay, so that's a bit longer than my spine, so that's a bit of a boo-boo. So what I'll do is I'll just tear, move my pages out of the way, just tear this off. Open it out. So you can have these extending pages, really fun. Just think it adds a little bit of fun to, it might help if you put a bit of pressure on the ruler. It adds a bit of fun to what you're doing. So we didn't lose anything important there. Is that better? Yes. Might need to tear it down further because we don't want that crashing into the spine. Or the center of the signature, I should say. That's better. Okay. So that will stitch into the signature here. I'll put something here, and then it's a page that opens out like that and is really fun on that side. Okay. It's that one. Oh, I didn't get any vellum. Do I have some vellum here? I do have some vellum bits here. Just a minute. Oh, we didn't put any mat. Do we want any mat? Here we go. I've got some big bits here. Oh, that's eco print one. Do I want that? Let's just see what else is in here. There's a mat. Oh, this is what I want. I had some of this. Oh, look, there's two empty ones there. Some letter. Which letter will we have? Which letter will we have, guys? So blue could be fun. This is blue. Or we could have this one. I think we'll have the blue. We'll get a bit of colour happening in there. So again, this one I'm going to rip if I can. Oh, yes. And I think I'd also like to put a botanical page in as well. Okay, and this one I'm just going to fold. Oh, that's the right way, excuse me. There, like that, and that will be put in somewhere. I think we've got a lot of pages here, so maybe I won't, we'll see how we go as far as number of pages. Now let me just see. Well, I probably don't need any of those little ones because these will be small enough as it is. So let's just have a look at these and see, what do I want to include. That one got chewed up a bit, but you know what I would do there? I wouldn't throw that out. I would put a belly band there or fold it over and have a tuck. Is what I would do. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to fold it over and have it as a tuck. And then that will fold like that. And that could be a shorter page. We can put a pretty tab on it. So let's just measure it. That's fine. So that's a page. Oh, let's just glue it down now because I already know. If you already know what you want to do with something, do it straight away. So that way it's one less thing to do afterwards. So don't throw out your bodgy bits because all you use them for collaging, making tags and things, or you do this sort of thing and cover them up. Because it's a nice page, it's a shame to cover them up. So that's going to be good. And then we'll see, that was quite, oh no, that wasn't thick. I've got two here. Let's just see, this is a lovely jar one. Actually, I didn't remember these. I don't think I've actually ever used these. That's got nice writings. Well, most of them have nice writing space on the other side, but we might have that one. I'll just fold it. Might do a botanical journal soon too. That's got nice writing space on it too. It's got these lovely things that are, you know, so from maybe from that period of time, or they might even be medieval. Might not use that one or that one. I've got a floral. Oh, I like this one. Oh, this one is very thick. Don't know if I'll use that one. That one could be, oh, I love this one. This one's going to go in. In this case, I really like this one. I might put this one in the center, possibly. So put that like that, fold it that way, and that can be in the center. We'll have this one. Might not need them all. I might, you know, I sort of make a selection and then I'll remove, if it's too bulky, I'll remove it. Don't need all of those. At least they're all ready to go if I should need them. That one's a good one. And I think that'll do out of all of those. And let's just see if maybe we want one little one. Put those over there. Oh, I always love that page. Oh, that's really nice, that one. Oh no, that's right. I thought it printed up. Isn't that gorgeous? That's one of my old letters and I printed on the reverse side. Maybe we'll have it that way for a change. So these were pages. Yeah, these have a lot of writing space on them. I'm just going to fold some of them and just decide. Love that. If I want to put them in, yes or no. We'll leave that one. Oh, love that. See, these were drafts pages that have writing space. I can't put everything in, so I'm not going to put it. I'm just making a selection. I like that one. We've already got that page. That's cool. Put that there. I don't think we need any of those. So these are from Medieval Mirage, and then I put my own papers on the other side. Okay, so we'll put those aside. We don't need everything, and we don't need all of this, certainly, probably. But let's have a look. So then what I do when I'm deciding in what order to put the pages in is I'll pull out all of my printable ones, and I'll put my smaller printables near each other. They're bigger. And then the bigger ones over here. So they're kind of like my decorative pages. This page. And then writing plain sort of pages over here. And then I'll have book pages. Might not need all of them. Separated. And then that's sort of like a writing page. Kind of is too. And then no, these are must pages. All of these extended pages are must pages. Okay, so I'll open my book. It's not a book yet, but it will be. And I just see what does it look like here, and then I decide what would I like to see first. And I kind of like that. that to there. So, oh, and I might like this. So what I would do is maybe put this, line it up. Now that's looking nice already. And then I sort of alternate my pages. So I might put in this straw paper and I might bring that up to there. And I'll put in something smaller. And I'm just sort of staggering them. That's the word. I always forget. And we might like this page. I like those two pages together. There. Sort of always just bearing in mind. Oh, I forgot. I've got these. I forgot about my antique book pages. Don't forget those. Okay. And then here again we can have, oh, I really like that one. So we'll put that one in. And that's lovely next. We'll flip through it in a second when I've done it. Won't take long. So put that one there. Got quite a lot of book pages. I quite like this one here. And then we'll have another, we'll put this book page because I've got two of those. I don't know, maybe I tore too much off. I probably did. Oh, no, I didn't. That's good. Good. Oh, I didn't trim down the height. It might be too tall, but we'll see. Put that one there. And then we might have, see, I'm not putting necessarily putting two big ones near each other. Now, which is the one that I wanted in the center, not that one. So that can go there. And then I've got, well, this is not actually coffee dye paper. This was an antique book. Yeah, bookend it was. So I'll put that there. Now, what would I like to see there? Maybe we could have this nice page. Let's see what that looks like. So now I'm going to put it down a second and just see how I'm going. I'm not so excited about this situation here, so I might slip in this one. Put that one in there. No, that's not exciting me either. Oh, I know, maybe I might like this. I think I like this one. That's better. Put that one in there. You can muck around with the up and down of them all. I kind of need something here. Oh, we could have, you know what's going to be really cute there is this little page here. That's it. Okay, so we'll put that there. It's like that. This is all good. Like that. I might like this one here. Just separating the two beiges, that was bothering me. I quite like that. Okay, and then we've got that. And then what's next? Okay, let's go back to holding it. Oops, holding it like this. So you can fit quite a lot of pages in. Okay. And then here we might have, not this one of these. No, one of these. That's going in the center, that one. We'll put, oh yes, she's going to look nice there. We'll put her there. We'll put her like that. And then we'll have this page. And this old one. I put this here. Put this, there's plenty of writing space. You think there's not going to be lots of writing space, but there actually is. Now, which way is my up? This way. That one's going to go in. And then this is going in the center. I might put this page, what's it got printed on there? Oh yes, we'll have to have that one. And then that can go in the center. And do we want to slip that one in there? Let's see how that looks. And I might not put any more in. I think that's plenty. There's a lot of pages in there. So those two just get put to the side. See, sometimes I just don't use them all. So let's have a look. So this would be said journal. And we've got, I think we've got a bit of room to grow with some pockets. So when you close it, yeah, okay. Yep, I'm liking this. I'm liking the feel of this. Now, I'm not convinced about that. Although, but I like that. So that's okay. Yes, we'll make it work. And I love all of this happening here. This is really doing it for me. Oh, I think that, and even that, I love that look there as well. Really cool. I love how dark that came out too. Okay, and I'm liking all of these colours together. This is good. And then that, remember, flips out. And there's a tuck there. This is very good. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. Like, oh, look at that. I love that. I didn't even know that was going to happen. It did. Really nice. Oh, and I love all of that. So just pointing out the different things, aspects of why I like something. And I love all of those colours too. Now this one, I'm seeing, I would like this one to slide down. There, I think. Yeah, that's going to be better. Or is that going to be better? Although I do like that look. No, I think I'll leave it there. I was thinking I could slip it on the other side, but I think I like it there. That's going to be in the center. And look at that. Gorgeous. Let's see what's happening on let's say on the way out, we're on the downhill slope now, going back on the other way. Make sure we like everything. That's pretty plain, but we can do stuff there. Don't worry about that. It's amazing how the opposite side is quite different, isn't it? But I love all those colours together. It's great. And then this one, if it hasn't glued down, this one is the one that folds out like that. And then we've got that. What fun. That. So it's quite plain on that side, but we'll do stuff. There. Like that. Got to be careful when I punch my holes that everything's sort of sitting properly, don't I? Because look, that's not sitting properly. So we'll have to muck around with that. That's all good. Oh, I like all of that. And then that one's like that. And then it flips out there. Cool. And then here, it's a bit plain, but we'll fix it. That there. And that one. Cool. So there we go. There's my pages. Lots of pages. And I'm thinking to myself, do I want to make this one... I could make this one elasticized again. So that way, because nice and strong, I could elasticize it, in which case these are all too tall. I would have to trim them down a little bit, but I can do that. I could elasticize it and have one signature in there. That can be removed. I might do that. I think I might elasticize it. Yeah, we'll do the eyelets. Let's do that now. This needs to, I'll stitch this together, but I need to shorten these. So let's put the eyelets in and then I can see how much I need to shorten them. Don't know how long this video is. I'm just going on like, it's like you're all here with me, isn't it? It's a bit of fun. Well, it's fun for me. I'm having fun. So I need my big hole, and I'll do my deepest one first. So I'm just eyeballing where the center is really. I'm not going to worry about it too much. And I put my other hole here. Look all right to you? Looks all right to me. Okay, and then oh, now this will be interesting. I do need to get that a little bit right. So I line my thing up there. Just to get the roundabout spot of it. Now I've got the silly thing stuck in there. Okay. Okay, now I need to put my eyelets in, and what colour will I go with? I might go with black. I'll do the black. I need 4. I like the contrast because it's, you know, a lot of colour going on my cover. So I like the contrast. Good. Yes, I'm glad I decided to do this. I think this is fun because then you can remove the signature. So if you want to see how I did the cover, if you'd missed that, I will, if I remember, link it in the description box below that video. I'm pretty sure I did it in my Roxy's weekly challenge. Okay, so that's that. And we just need to put the elastic. Just grab my elastic, it's not far. I have no idea how thick it is, this elastic. The other one is way too thick. Okay, so let me remember this. So I think you do them like, well, I don't know the rules for the Midori style, but this is what I learned from Marianne Moss from Dispatch LA. But that's only for one, like for an elastic that holds one signature. But you can add, that doesn't mean you can only have one signature. You can actually add another signature to this. You could even add 3 signatures, because what you do, I'll tell you what you do. I'll show you in a sec. So I could even not even stitch those together if I didn't want to, and they can just slide in there, but I will because I like, oh no, I wanted to make it a bit, what am I doing? I want to pull that. That's what I want to pull, because I've got too much. I don't like wasting my things. So I need to, what am I doing? I need this to pull. That's it. And then pull that. Ding dong. I don't want to waste it. As long as I've got enough to tie my knot. If you held your scissors properly, Rachel, you'd be able to tie it easier. So we tie this. You've got to tie it fairly tight so that your pages don't fly around. Stick your finger in the middle. Now this is very strong, obviously, because it's made with thick cardboard that's been covered and sprayed and stuff, so you can, there's room for pull. So that's nice and taut. We'll do a double knot. Now I trim these, but not too much, because like, just say you need to tie them again, you need to have a bit there that you can tie with. So this is for one signature. If you wanted to have 2, then you do your circles, your holes next to them. So in theory, this will slide in, but I can't slide in. You see, I need to just trim down my pages a very tiny bit, because otherwise the elastic will cut into the pages and rip them. So I'm not going to slide them in, but just say that goes in through the center of your signature. And then if you want to attach, let me remember this. If you want to attach another signature to here, what you do is you get some elastic, the same elastic, and you go around your pages and tie it. And it's a free elastic, and then you slide it over the back side of your pages here. And then you can grab more page, and then you close it. And then you'll find you have, let's just pretend. So this is my tied piece here, and I've slipped it over my pages, right? I've slipped it over my pages, so this is what you see. You have this piece of elastic here, and then you get more pages, another group of pages, and you slip them in there, and you've got another signature. That's how you do it, like that. Maybe once I've stitched these in, I can show you. It's a bit hard now. But anyway, I will trim these, and then I'll come back in the next video and we will put the pages in, and I'll show you how to do the other Midori if I remember. If I forget, just remind me, and then in the next video I'll show you. I got some dirty book on there, I think, somehow. And yeah, and then we'll just do a little bit of embellishing. Really cool. I like this type. It's a very nice size journal. I don't even write in journals. I just like the feel of it. That's what I like. I like the feel of it. So there we go. So that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Just all different ways that you can make your pages bigger when you don't have big paper. So yeah, just different ideas. And oh, of course, the other way was to hinge your pages. Now I've showed you that before. You get a piece of paper folded. So let me see if I might have a piece of paper in here that so this is going to be my hinge. I would have it actually a bit narrower, about that much. So what's that? About 3/4 of an inch. I wouldn't have this bit there. And then you get your 2 pages. So this is my hinge. You get your 2 pages that you want to stick on. So you stick 1 page on here, on there, and you stick your other page. This is my other page. Stick your other page on there, and there you've got hinged pages that you can stitch into a signature. That's how you do that. But I've showed that many times before. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.